Hello everyone, this is Cool Pro 195 and welcome to a brand new unboxing video where I'll be opening up this epic package right here. So let's get to unboxing the contents of this massive package that I have right here. And yeah, this is pretty much a bundle that I got off Amazon and you're about to find out what it is. It's kind of like what I had previously, but you'll see what it is. And here we are, people, now to finally open the contents of this package. And first up we have the Blue Yeti Pro Edition. And yeah, some of you are wondering why I would have gotten the Blue Yeti Pro Edition especially after I've already purchased the original Blue Yeti Studio Edition. Well, I figured I'd make an upgrade, and at the same time, not just that, but it'd be nice to have a spare Blue Yeti around so I don't have to switch between using a Blue Yeti on the console and PC. And plus, since I now have a 4K capture card as well, I figured I'd also upgrade mic through like the Blue Yeti chain per se, or either that, or I figured I'd also upgrade in terms of audio recording resolution as well as video recording resolution. So yeah, there's that as well. Yeah, I know it won't make much of a difference, but it's something alright. At least it keeps some sort of continuity going, and it gives me a reason to feature more products on my channel, so yeah, there's that as well. Anyways, enough of that. Now moving on to the product itself. The Blue Yeti Pro Edition, which looks really cool. And by the way, this is not to be confused with the Blackout Edition of the Studio Edition of the Blue Yeti. So yeah, pretty much that's what they have right here. Because apparently it's a common problem, it's a common mistake to make amongst those who are actually searching for the mic. Although it's easy to misremember by memory, but yeah. Anyways, enough of that, and pretty much I think it basically explains the actual additional features that it has in comparison to the Studio Edition. Ultimate USB and XLR microphone for professional recording, and this is what the Standard Edition does not offer. This is what the Studio Edition doesn't offer. And plus the expanded, the higher resolution of 192 kilohertz of audio resolution in terms of recording. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. I'm still trying to make this as short as I can, but we'll see what we can do. But yeah, this ain't a bad angle. Or desktop or studio. Yeah, this is definitely suitable for desktop or studio. And yeah, pretty much most of the stuff that we've seen on the box of the Studio Edition, which some of you may have watched me unbox back in 2016, the middle of 2016 it was. So yeah, it's got all the standard features that the Studio Edition offers, such as stereo cardioid mode, omnidirectional mode, and bidirectional mode. So yeah, it's good for stereo recordings, it's good for commentary, it's good for recording interviews and acapellas as well. So yeah, you can capture everything around the room, which is something these condenser mics have the ability to do. So yeah, it's a massive step up from headset mics which, you know, were the things that, you know, gamers would use before switching to a condenser mic, at the very least. Well, at least some anyway. I can't speak for everybody, but yeah. Oh, and this side pretty much explains the whole XLR situation. Well, it shows everything that the mic has, but at the same time it also shows the advanced features. Like at the bottom it shows the ports for you can plug in the cables. So threaded mic stand mount, which is pretty much over here, and USB input, which is in the same place as it would be, plus the headphone jack. Those two things haven't changed. And here it is, the stereo XLR port right here where you plug in the XLR cable. So yeah, that's for XLR is pretty much an analog output for where you want to record, where you want to make professional recordings. And yeah, down here it says compatible with PC and Mac. So yeah, I don't know if anyone can see, but yeah, down. I'll just move it closer, but yeah, it says PC and Mac. It's compatible with both, so yeah, you're not hindered. For those of you who have either of the two and are able to, and are looking for a Blue Yeti Pro Edition. So yeah, the ultimate professional USB/XLR microphone. So yeah, it's nice how the Blue Yeti Pro Edition is actually 2-in-1. Because like, you know, USB is a digital connection, whereas XLR is an analog connection. So like, it makes sense that way. And I understand why they call it professional, because not only does it offer like high quality, not only is it a condenser mic that offers such high quality, but it's also pretty much like compatible with, you know, more devices. It's backwards compatible with analog devices, hence the XLR connection, and obviously digital devices, hence the USB connection. But yeah, I can't speak for literally every device, so yeah, don't quote me on that. I mean, that's the impression it's giving off, so it is what it is. And yeah, it pretty much shows like the design of a box of all the Yetis, which is hilarious. It's quite interesting, to be honest. I actually like the design of this for the Pro Edition, especially considering, you know, you can only get the Blue Yeti Pro Edition in black. But you know, that's fine, because like black is honestly a cool color for the mic anyway, and yeah, it's not to be confused with the blackout edition. Well, the blackout colored variant of the Studio edition. Which is like black all over, whereas like the Pro edition only has like a black body base, whereas everything else is pretty much the same as it would look on, you know, the Blue Yeti Silver Edition, which is like, well, the silver variant, or the Studio Silver Edition variant, which is pretty much the default color / design for it. So yeah, it's pretty much gonna be the same mic, just obviously better quality and everything, and compatibility of analog devices too, so yeah, that'd be cool. Anyways, now I'm gonna open up this box. I'm going for a bit of time now, so might as well. Alright, so that was pretty much the cover there. So over here now we basically pretty much have, like, you know, just as they would feature, just as the original Blue Yeti would feature, like it has like a nice protective box, which honestly it should have, because why the fuck not? But yeah, I don't know, it's been a long day, people, so I'll do whatever I can. I'll see, there's some tape over here. Okay, so the first things we see when we open the box is the USB cable, which, I don't know, it looks a bit long, but you know, it's decent enough. And the analog XLR cables for the quote-unquote professional recording, or professional XLR recording, which is cool. So yeah, oh, nice little advertisement over here. Oh yeah, this is the instruction manual right here. That's pretty much what they have over here. I don't remember whether the original was like had the same sort of manual, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, anyways. And at the back, obviously, it shows like all the Yetis, which is pretty much associated with the company and the design. So yeah, it's basically what it is. And yeah, the manual pretty much nothing special, just an introduction to the microphone. So yeah, congratulations on your purchase of the Yeti Pro, the first microphone to combine the exceptional detail of 192 kHz / 24-bit USB audio recording with the ability to output to traditional analog audio equipment. Yeti Pro is the ultimate tool for creating amazing recordings no matter what the sound source, environment or destination. Yeti Pro features Blue's innovative triple capsule array, allowing for recording in stereo or your choice of 3 unique patterns including cardioid, omnidirectional and bidirectional, as I've mentioned before, giving you the recording capabilities typically requiring multiple microphones. The Yeti Pro can connect to any analog equipment with a phantom powered XLR connection or directly to your computer via USB, eliminating the need for any additional audio interface equipment. For digital recording, Yeti Pro utilizes a high quality 192 kHz / 24-bit analog to digital converter to send remarkable audio fidelity directly to your computer, while a built-in headphone amplifier provides for zero latency monitoring. Simple controls for headphone volume, pattern selection, instantaneous mute, and microphone gain are located directly on the microphone, so you are always in control of your recording. Yeti Pro's next generation design provides incredibly low distortion, high fidelity and balanced frequency response. Yeah, pretty much an introduction to the microphone itself, a nice little user guide and everything. Yeah, all the stuff, all the basics. But yeah, that's pretty much that. That's enough of that. Might as well move on to the actual product itself now. Oh, and here we have it, people. The Blue Yeti Pro Edition. Right here. Hang on, let me stand it up. Oh, the way it looks upside down. I don't remember the original Blue Yeti being packed like this, but it's taking a bit of time to get out. There we go. It's a good thing this mic ain't that fragile, although the USB cable, well, the way the USB cable connects, you know, ain't the best. But yeah, I have this in the back over here. Okay, now we actually have the microphone itself, which honestly, it looks really stylish. As a matter of fact, it looks, in a way, it looks even more professional than the original Blue Yeti. Well, no surprise, hence the title Blue Yeti Pro Edition. So yeah, it looks pretty sick, and I don't know if it's just me, but I think it looks a bit more like bronze or gold on the sides, on the hinges and everything, on all of the chrome parts. It doesn't look silver. It has more of a bronze approach unless that's just the lighting going on. Cause like, but at the same time I do see a difference between the original Blue Yeti and the Blue Yeti Pro Edition, hence I'm using the original Blue Yeti right now in order to commentate for this video, so yeah. Although like, it does have a nice shine. And I remember like, first taking it out, like, it wasn't that secure. But, well, first taking out the original Blue Yeti, like, the original Blue Yeti, the sides weren't that secure, but this one actually happens to be secured. Which is cool, you know, like, I don't have to, like, keep readjusting, or either that, or the Pro Edition just has much better stability in terms of holding the mic, but, you know, the mic looks sick, either way. Like, I really like the design, and yeah, the same principle applies, like, you, in terms of not wanting to damage the USB, but yeah, you really gotta make sure that if your USB's plugged in, like, you gotta make sure, like, your Blue Yeti doesn't fall down on the floor, because not only would you break the Blue Yeti, you break, well, you won't necessarily break the Blue Yeti, you'll more likely break the cable itself, so yeah. But then again, I have a few spares of this cable, but those of you who don't, yeah, be really careful, and yeah, I admit that's not the best approach in order to have, like, a plug, in order to, like, you know, have your plugs, but at the same time, like, they wanna make it look nice. Oh yeah, here's what I got. Still gotta tie it up a bit. Yeah, these hinges help tie it up, so that's useful. So yeah, this is, I'll just showcase what the mic looks like all the way around. But yeah, I'll just showcase what the mic looks like all the way around. Oh, the set of camera angle's been a bit of a bitch, but okay. And yeah, pretty much what I mentioned before, they have the gain over here in order to adjust the volume, and also for modes like stereo, cardioid, and the other two omnidirectional and bidirectional, which is really cool. And yeah, cardioid mode is usually the standard, or like the modern use for the Blue Yeti anyway. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much the mic showcased. Oh yeah, I think these buttons are actually gold, I'm not sure. Actually, now that I look at it, it looks more gold than bronze. So yeah, in a way I understand, like, the whole... In a way I actually understand the whole gold device. I mean, the whole gold sort of approach to, like, you know, the further exterior of a mic. Plus the black base over here, as well as the black bodies. So yeah. Anyways, enough of that. That's pretty much the Blue Yeti mic out of the way. But those of you who are actual, well, I wouldn't exactly say purists, but those of you who have actually researched extensively on getting a Blue Yeti, whether it's the original Blue Yeti, the Studio Edition, or the Pro Edition, like, you will not fully benefit from the Blue Yeti itself without, of course, a couple of additional peripherals such as the pop filter and the foam windscreen. And yeah, you could also use like a scissor boom arm extender or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, an acoustic foam pad box is useful, but however, those two are not included in this bundle that I purchased, so yeah. But yeah, let's just get back to the point. And speaking of which, here we have the pop filter right here. which is, you know, something for any condenser mic, not just a Blue Yeti, and that's to use. And the reason why we get the pop filter is to filter out any plosives that are recorded within the mic, so it doesn't, in order to make the recordings more smooth and take, you know, less impact from clipping when like certain words are spoken, such as words that use the letters P and B. So yeah, those are pretty much plosives right there, which, you know, pop filters really help in terms of recording. And yeah, but wow, that's actually a cheap bag right here, but this right here like pretty much seems more or less like the pop filter that I have, but at the same time it's slightly different. It's not the Tiger Music one, it's a slightly different one, but nevertheless it'll still do the job. And yeah, you gotta attach it. You have to attach the pop filter over here somewhere in order to actually, you know, make it fit the mic. And yeah, everything is adjustable, like the areas. So yeah, it's decent enough. And the foam windscreen, which is something else that I have, is the final package, the final product in this bundle, the foam windscreen, which actually helps in terms of reverb. So yeah, this is something you put on top of the cover of the mic itself, and it like helps in addition to the pop filter, whereas like some don't bother with a foam windscreen, but like I figured I'd just go with the whole, you know, the whole shebang. But yeah, anyways, that pretty much goes on top of here. And yeah, some people would describe it as the Blue Yeti wearing an afro or some shit. But you know, but yeah, it pretty much goes on top like this. And there we have it, the Blue Yeti edition with the windscreen on, with the foam windscreen on top of it, which actually looks pretty cool, but I don't want to cover the whole thing. But yeah, it just makes the microphone look more black as well, so in a way it actually suits the Pro edition as well. Although I really don't want to cover the entire, you know, line of it, but at the same time I can sort that out at some point in the future. But yeah, okay, that's a little better. So yeah, anyways, enough of that, and pretty much we can just screw this on the side. So guess pretty much I'll just clip it on like this, and of course like you unscrew it over here, so you gotta be really careful. And then just pretty much hook it onto somewhere around here. Just pretty much anywhere, you know, that you see fit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just make sure it's nice and secure. And now this is pretty much what it would look like. But at the same time, you know, you really gotta stabilize it. Okay, now that seems much better. Now it's like keeping more stable, as it were. And it's like all shaping up better now. So yeah, now as you can see, that's pretty much, you know, the mic. That's pretty much the Blue Yeti Studio, the Blue Yeti Pro Edition mic, all set up with 2 additional peripherals, which are bundled together in an Amazon bundle. So yeah, that was decent. Although ironically I did order the same, like, you know, pop filter as the last one, but it doesn't matter, it'll still do the job, so it is what it is. And just don't want to waste any more time on it either, so yeah, I'll just move the box out of the way too, since it's been there for some time. And that pretty much sums it up for the Blue Yeti Pro Edition Amazon bundle unboxing video that I have for my channel, and expect prestigious recordings with the AverMedia Live Gamer 4K plus the Blue Yeti Pro Edition in future recordings, including the recording test for my AverMedia Live Gamer 4K, which I have planned. So yeah, pretty much that video be a test of the AverMedia Live Gamer 4K and the Blue Yeti Pro Edition all in one video. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I really don't know why they call it Pop Shield on the pop filters box on the one that I got, but it is what it is. Anyways, that pretty much wraps up this unboxing video. I really hope you lot enjoyed watching this. Feel free and be sure to subscribe, like or rate, however you want to put it. Drop a comment below to leave constructive feedback if you possibly can, and or share around with your friends and family, whoever they may be. And see you lot on whatever's up next on my channel. Until then, laters everyone, peace out.